Good morning, Wolfpack. I'm meteorologist Katie Magee here in the NCSU Weather Center, and what gorgeous weather we've had these past few days, finally breaking up into the 70s, and we can say that sunshine is finally here to stay as it breaks through the clouds. We'll also take a look at what there is to do this weekend in Raleigh with a bye week in football, as well as some worldly weather. We've had some pretty interesting things happening over the Pacific and Indian Oceans that you might not have heard about, so we'll let you know. Breaking down the next couple of hours, though, for you in the fast forecast. We woke up this morning to temperatures around 63 at 8 a.m., partly cloudy skies, so as you do head out this morning, make sure you do grab a jacket. You won't need it for long, though, because by lunchtime we'll be in the 70s, and we're expected to be in the 70s on through a majority of the afternoon as all of those clouds break up. And for that, we have to thank this high pressure system over North Carolina now. With all of that sinking air, it doesn't allow for much air to rise and form clouds, which is why we can see a lot of this constant cloud cover we've had at least a week finally start to break up, and we see that big yellow ball in the sky, which is called the sun. Now, however, we do need to keep an eye on this cold front to our west. Now, as that starts to move through tomorrow, we can see that slowly but surely heading straight for us here on the east coast. Now, that's not expected to bring a lot of rain for us. However, it will cause temperatures to drop out of the gorgeous 70s we've had and finally get into the later side of fall. Now, just looking ahead at tonight, again, mostly cloudy skies, southwesterly wind about 5 to 10 miles per hour, enough to cool you off a bit and make things pretty chilly tonight with 57 degrees. So if you are heading out to hunt or DHL, make sure you bring a jacket. However, tomorrow, again, we finally don't need to be clinging to our umbrellas or jackets, only mostly cloudy skies, warmer afternoon with temperatures getting up into the upper 70s, maybe even low 80s in some of the area. However, tomorrow we also have the State Fair finally starting. Thursday, again, high in 77, partly cloudy skies. Friday, again, as that cold front moves in, it's going to be a lot chillier. 70 only as our high with partly cloudy skies. And then all of those clouds finally move in Saturday with 72 degrees as our high. So if you are heading to State Fair, I think tomorrow's your best chance. Otherwise, you should wait until later on this weekend into next week. Those chances and weather looks a lot more conducive to enjoying the fair rather than clinging to your jacket. And also, with a bye week in football, we're all itching for basketball season. We have primetime with the Pack Friday night at 7. We can expect temperatures 63, overcast skies, and then when it ends around 9 p.m., getting down into the mid-50s. So do bring your jacket with you if you are planning on going to that and cheering on Mark Gottfried and our 2013-2014 Wolfpack basketball team. Now, breaking down in the 5-day forecast, again, we can see 77 tomorrow. Temperatures dropping as we see that cold front push through. Majority of clouds arriving on Saturday. Again, slight chance of rain, 30%, but nothing too drastic. Now, as far as worldly weather is concerned, what we've been geeking out here in the meteorology department at NC State, we've had all of these typhoons in the Pacific Ocean. Now, right now, the biggest one that we've all been talking about is Tropical Storm Phelan by typhoon. You can see just the structure of it. This well-defined eye is incredible. And the last time a storm of this caliber struck India, over 10,000 lives were lost. And so far, after it's moved on shore, this is a couple days ago, just so you can see the structure. So far, preliminary reports only have about 21 deaths, which is incredible and speaks volumes about how well our warning systems and communications have improved to help save lives. Also, we have Typhoon Wifa. We can see over here, this is Japan to our north, China over here. It's going to move upward and cause a lot of flooding in Japan. Again, we're relying on those warning systems to help try and reduce loss of life for them. Same with, over here. Same with Typhoon Nari. We can see really tight rotation there, not much of a well-defined eye. However, it does have winds that at its peak were over 100 miles an hour. Now, as that goes into Indochina, China up here, Indonesia, we can see it really starting to affect that and cause minor flooding, nothing as major as Phelan or Wifa. However, all of these three impacted the Pacific area together. So just looking at this satellite image, it's breathtaking to see all three of these impacting all at the same time. So again, in the NCSU Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Katie Magee. Have a great rest of your week.